ladies, gentlemen, it's Noisyface.
That's me, and today I'm gonna make a pretty short video for what has been about a month's worth of work. As you know, in Garden Legacy, we tried to fight the mother, but we were not successful for the first time, and that means we resulted in a Thanos snap, and now almost everyone we know is dead and gone, and we're living in a new revamped world, which I'm going to give you a tour of. In the future, I plan to do more world creation things like this on Twitch. I think it's a great platform for me to just kind of sit and chill and make some things. But that did not happen for this video, for many reasons, but mainly because there's only one sim that lives in Willow Creek right now. We loaded in this beautiful Barbie dream house by Kath Hudson. Of course, I went ahead and designed a Barbie. I went with kind of the classic of what I remember Barbie being when I played with Barbie, and that was way back in the 90s. As you know, a lot goes into my Sims creation. I usually give them not only traits and aspirations, because that's required of the game, but also I like to go ahead and give them likes and dislikes. And with this new romanticism, I'm probably gonna have to edit all of this at some point. But for now, we're gonna stick with what's in the gallery because I've revamped my Sims in there several times recently. Living it out in a little rustic trailer by Dracula Gal, living it out in a rustic trailer. We got our buddy Anakin Skywalker by Wookiee Sis. Now, I do not have Batu, I know, shocker. So this Anakin required a little bit of editing from me. I also wanted to go in and make his traits, and likes and dislikes what I felt they would be. Just kind of stay true to the Anakin that I know and love, the one that hates sand. I also went in and had this little gas station put down. It is a restaurant, you can eat at it. It's by Bodo84. Thank you for the beautiful build. We got this beautiful little lake house that I would love to go and visit in live mode. So thank you, L3XXN. I decided to build a lady of the lake, make her a mermaid. She's a siren. She actually ended up being dressed like La Llorona. And I don't really know why, but in my brain, the lady of the lake wears white. It's just canon. It makes sense, okay? I built a beautiful little park by the lake from Rip McBaked, and a nice little lake hangout by Mondrum. Now in Magnolia Promenade, I wanted to definitely build some businesses, and I wanted to go for kind of a futuristic / post-apocalyptic feel. Paul Wolfking built a future knickknack store where you can go to buy all the things that you might want or need to decorate your post-apocalyptic home. There's a beautiful spaceship-themed mall, which you know is nostalgic for me because, again, I'm a child of the 90s. This is by Skesmakunda 92. There's also this Tartosa spa, which confused my fragile little brain for a moment because we're not to that world yet. So thank you to Bunnies Are Magic for building this for me and my game and for the gallery and for all other simmers. And what post-apocalyptic shopping center wouldn't be complete without a Starbucks? So love of Nikki 80, we put that down in there for you. Now, Windenburg, you'll see that we have a couple of different buildings here, kind of a different layout going on. We've got a vet clinic, a library, a house, a restaurant, and you know whatever that thing is up by the wind turbines. Here's the vet clinic by Archie Sims 7. Zanderlin 06, we put down your Newcrest Dog Park. I like the look, I like the obstacle course. Little building on the left looks adorable. A Maxis build. Who am I? Library Escape. I wanted to make sure my Sims could get around because sometimes when I build libraries, they can't move inside of them. So this one should work. Fingers crossed. Of course, an Italian restaurant by Mandy K77 because in this mid-nowhere modern by Pronti or Pront, however you would like me to pronounce it, we built a Garfield. That's right, I don't have one of these in my library, so I decided to, put him on in here and make him in all of his Sims glory. He turned out pretty good, I have to say. Out chillin' in San Moishino is poor little Christoph Bjorgman. He is an orphan, even though he was raised by rock trolls, and this is the Christoph that I made for my Christoph versus Flynn Rider video, so I hope you enjoy playing with him. I'm really happy with how he came out. I'll probably have to fix his custom content, I don't remember, but for now this is how he chillin'. We did end up adding a couple more lots out here in San Moishino. Let me take you through them now. You've got this beautiful industrial park by Sweet Sputnik, an industrial art gallery by Martina22330055. You guessed it, there's also an industrial restaurant by Millie Jane XOX, a nice little fashion boutique by Mandy K77, and in case you like to party, I put a little aquarium nightclub 1 by Huai2316. Huai! That brings us to Forgotten Hollow, and surprisingly, one of the last Sims I added to this game, who I feel should be included as a Noisyface staple. But we've already had the chance to romance him, which means he's had a chance to settle down and, build his robot wife. Now, it's unclear if it's kind of a Dr. Frankenstein situation, and he, revamped this lady, or if it was like a robot that he made in a human image. No one will ever know, but we have to have the beautiful, the fabulous Mod Bod and her husband Rad Brad Dracula. Also out here in Forgotten Hollow at the aptly named Wife's Grave, built by Peppa Dio, you're gonna have the one, the only, the Beetlejuice. Now, I did build him. For some reason, I don't have a video of me doing it. So it's gonna be a surprise when they're in our game. You know that town wouldn't be complete without a haunted bar, though. So, Lima Bean 74, thanks for the haunted bar. Those pumpkins are probably gonna be a problem when we go to visit there, since they will age and need to be thrown in the trash, but I give no craps right now. Yes, oh yes, it's Brindleton Bay. Here's the island Blue Wave 2, built by Egypt Queen 38. Living in that is Tom Hanks. It's supposed to be Tom Hanks from Castaway, but I didn't like any of the ones that I saw in the gallery, so you're just gonna have Tom Hanks chilling out there in his boat. Sil_Guez, thank you for making it Tom Hanks. Pick by the Ocean Cafe by All Wally 0511. Katie Simmer built an Ocean Avenue Park. Looks like there's a lot of fun things to do there. I love the little water feature in the middle. And then this beautiful Leisure Lagoon pool by Minty Rose 24. If you fancy going fishing, there's a place to do that by Melina Dark Knight. It looked really cute. I like the little pond. I like all the plants around it. No Judith Ward in my Del Sol Valley, sadly, but there's still some celebrities living down in the, the lower part towards the skyscrapers. In case they get bored, they can always pop on over to the Del Sol Valley Cinema by Bex Black 04. I understand we have a rabbit hole theater, but sometimes I want to go on a date and walk around here awkwardly. There's a Fancy Dancy Club Cole by Swin Nick. And a big old jazz nail salon by Big Boss Lisa. No posh Hollywood town would be complete without a gym, spa, ice rink, and pool, so Granny Fleming, thank you for this hodgepodge of wonderfulness. There is a Puddle Posh Club, again with a beautiful fountain out front. Not exactly sure why it's a cat and dog hangout. That'll be real fun, but it's by the LMFE. Now let's talk about the celebrities who live there, who live in this single townhouse shell by Ella Majal. I think you'll find they're the talk of the town right now, so El Boob Bop 187, don't forget to shake it off. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, guys. Now, my boyos live in this beautiful bunker right here. They had to move there because their brother kept getting possessed. He is immune to the disease now. Hopefully, we gave him the vaccine. But let's explore and see what else we got in the beautiful town. You got the Strangerville Information Center, and I really hope all the furniture is back in, that part of the curse of Strangerville is out of the way. Hopefully people are growing their hair back as well. I don't know, because the mother's still alive and well, but Summer SJE1, we put your information center down. We needed a new bar and new hangout, so Canyon Crossing was forged. All ZE, it's got some lot challenges, so that should be interesting. You can also find cats there, apparently. Looking for your next date spot? A great place for a photo op. Come on into the Alien Roadside Attraction by Games on Wheels YT. And then, just living in this house that is definitely not a spaceship, built by Chibitrix 42, is Han Solo. I downloaded him from the gallery. Oxy1066, thank you for making him. I did have to give him different hair and make sure that he had all the clothes that he needed, but he's fine. Don't worry, we have more than one neighbor though. So in our Alien Mermaid UFO Oasis, I banned from 4chan. Were you really banned from 4chan? We got the Xenomorph. I did pull the Xenomorph in from the gallery. I just would like to say, I'm not sure why it's a mermaid, but it is, so we're gonna roll with it. I changed a few things, tweaked a few things, because I definitely wanted it to represent the Xenomorph from Alien. I think it worked out well.
He's hot.
I actually wrote down futuristic Flossed in Paradise, but then I thought, it is set in the future, so it's just Flossed in Paradise. Now, who lives there in the crab-shaped hap?
Why do you keep saying it like that?
Hap, which is like house, by Top Hat, La Llama Mafia. That's exactly what I read. I think you'll find that it's Mr. Krabs and his beautiful daughter Pearl. Mr. Krabs, of course, owns a restaurant out there in Flotsam in Paradise. By I am the only Gabby. He's, kicking it in the Krusty Krab. It's gonna be real freaking embarrassing if he doesn't even work there. Looking for a getaway, you can go on over to the Waterfall Park by Brown. Or the beautiful Oasis Beach by Elu72089. Don't want an oasis? You can go to the Sulani Beach by BNY4XX. That's right, our wedding venue is finally gone, guys. There's a beautiful ruined castle out there built by Assy or ABSY Bob. And of course, our daycare provider lives there, Jarrett the Goblin King by Who Blah. In the halls of Chester Hall Dorm, built by Semprehend. Perfectly in time for this to be trending on Twitter, we got your boy, Kroll. Who else would live in Pollution Town? The fuck is the name of it? I forgot. Hold on. Evergreen Harbor. That's the one. We got the cast of the quarry. Now, I went in and I renamed them all. The names that I gave them when I played the game. So you got Backward Hat, Influencer Bitch Barbie, Schmoll Bitch, DJ Dylon, Podcast, Cliche Artist Girl, Ma'am Jelena Jolie, and whatever that guy's name was, British. They live in this beautiful 4x4 base modern cabin by Bella3_014. Out in the apartments in Malcolm Moretti by LDY with Cernimi. I didn't put all of the Sailor Scouts. I did put Sailor Mercury, though. I didn't know that was her actual name. I probably renamed her. I don't remember. Papalita Lapid knows that there's no better cure for sickness than going to the Ozone bathhouse. And if they don't, they sure as hell do now. And then once you're done, you gotta head on over to the ramen shop by Kulgi Caddy. We had to build a new one because the other one was broken and the hot waiter couldn't get inside. There's also the Asian Temple of Cats out there by Li Kwai Oi Rule. Why is it a chicken? I didn't have time to sculpt everything. You know, I don't think I need to explain who lives here. That SS Sniper Wolf 213 built, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I pulled one of these beautiful ladies right out of here from Cast by Eileen and Ray. And you know, put her in with this guy, but they're not married. Also out in Henford-on-Bagley, you can stop by the Nookstone Movie Theater, this beautiful, cute little outdoor movie theater by XX Pink. And you can go walk around the Country Fair by Vanessa 6AU. There's a cute little medieval cafe stall by 8461937. And a cute tavern by Cowprint is cool. You are cool, Cowprint. You are cool. It just wouldn't be Henford-on-Bagley if there wasn't a haunted Laurel library by O2 Shy 914, so that's kicking it out there as well. Yard, it be time for Tartosa, and I don't know why I say it that way. My brain just does. So in the Greek Villa by Zach M. on Key. Who other than Kratos and Atreus by Astu Forest. You can also go and visit Bella de Bahia del Amor by ERC Gagab. And in this beautiful Greek house by Yara Lautaris. Thor and Loki from the Avengers movie Live.
It's amazing. You are 100% wrong.
I did get them off the gallery, so thank you, Urinka676. Correction, I apparently completely forgot where I put anybody. So in Moonwood Mill, Thor and Loki be kicking it. Look at this beautiful Ronald McDonald house. Todd and me, Mel, whatever that says, made this, and I bet you can guess who lives there. I already fully regret my decision to not put Ronald McDonald in a clown outfit just randomly, but the choices were made, okay? We've got Navarro Castle 1.0 by Common Punk Kid. The person that lives there is the one, the only, the Burger King. I don't know why he ended up wearing an outfit that makes him look like he's in Bridgerton, but apparently that's what my brain decided to do that day. Out in Copperdale, you're also going to find Copperdale High School by Patton Hero. As fun as Hogwarts was, it was confusing to get around. Here's our beautiful auditorium by Monty1001 that will hopefully turn into a Starlight Prom. I don't know who it's by because I cut the name off. Go me. When I think of big city living, I think of Prehistoric Caves by Letsy74. I also think of beautiful little tiny town houses, number 1 by SimKitty92. Because Miles Morales Spider-Man lives out there. He's created by Rava Tavath. And the other Sim who lives, in the cave that I created is none other than Godzilla. San Sequoia just wouldn't be San Sequoia without the Celebration Center by Slim Me Newell, or a mini golf sculpture park by Speak Literally. There's also this little retro burger diner where you can hang out with your family by Naomi AE26, and Barboat No CC Rework by Aurora34. Chestnut Ridge is our last town, and what you should ask yourself about the people who live here is basically, do they own a horse? Because if so, this is where they live, baby. Now in Chestnut Ridge, we do have a Maxis sim. We have Don Guzman here. This one's by Holden VZ23. I had to look up his name because, as you know, when I was playing Veda G-Face Gets That Home Chef Hustle, this guy would just come around and talk about Nectar all the fucking time and try to steal my horse. So this guy's evil. He gonna steal all the horses in the town. You better watch out for him, buddy. Also featured in Chestnut Ridge, you'll find the Headless Horseman and his horse Gunpowder by Brave_Die769. That's going to end the world tour for the Garden Legacy Challenge. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what ideas you have for the towns and kind of maybe how I can shake it up in the next time I do a creation video. As always, I appreciate all of your supports, all of your watch, all of your comments, all of your likes, and I'll see you in the next one.